Got my fucking cord again. Let's see. Get this shit. Get this. Oh. Hello, fucking wallpaper. Okay, log in. Alright, let's see. I think we're getting a call from the fucking Wi-Fi warrior. Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
I want to love you in the stream to see shame. Right here.
No. No.
They've already seen it, it's too late. Your sins have been brought before God.
Great.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like look back one day and like fucking, it's gonna be like the classical Christian thing. Where it's like, you have to pretty much like sit down with God and two angels and they're like witnessed everything you ever did. And you're gonna have to see that, you're gonna be like, oh well, I've already gotten through like the prepubescent masturbating and all the fucking weirdness in school, can't really get much worse than that. And all of a sudden you're gonna see yourself go to Discord. And you're like, no. No, wait. I remember this. Yeah, welcome everyone to the stream today. Today we're gonna be listening to Yeet's secondhand Dark Souls menu music, as if the first time I got my ears blasted out just wasn't quite enough. Now we get to hear it the second time.
My poor ears.
And all of you in the chat, let me know if everything sounds alright. If I'm pretty loud, if Yeet's pretty loud, the game's pretty loud. I think, no, it's Bloodborne. Next time I play Bloodborne, I have to turn the volume down, because like I was looking back at my clips, because I was recording a bunch of clips for Bloodborne, for video, and you can hear me, but it's like, there's this really depressed voice kind of droning on, and there's like screeching, yeah, it's like squirting and exploding. Sweet fucking baby. Oh! Okay. I've invaded this man so many times. There's a guy here in Gang City, his name's Ruru. And he is here all the time. I invaded him yesterday, as a matter of fact. About the same time yesterday he was on here. He sits up there with a
video game voice.
I was looking at another video I did, the old wolf curved sword video. He was in that video as well. I killed him in that video. Like, he has been in my past 3 invasions videos. He's died every time. But he's dressed as Papa Smo, so he's obviously got good taste, but he's always here. He's not killed anything. Like, the Drain Warriors are alive, all the priests are alive, but he just... One time I invaded him and he had cast a spell of some kind, and everything was like chrome. Everything was like silver. I think he fucked up because he immediately killed himself right after I invaded.
Oh yeah, he did a big fuck up. You wanna throw a link in your server?
Yeah, I'm doing it. But yeah, everyone welcome to the stream. Today we're playing some Sauce Boss 3. PC console, it's PC. Looking for a Barker bomb bait or dung bomb finish. Everything sounds okay. I request the fight club to be at the foot of the wall. I mean, I can like host like 1v1s there. I'm not gonna be able to get everybody, but yeah. I don't really care if I kill this dude. This dude, Ruru, he is here all the time. He's poisoned this guy named Gale. He's got like a fucking 13 billion combo on him. I'm not gonna help him. Fucking Ruru. Oh. He almost plunged that Gale. Yeah, this man has been the feature star of several of my invasions videos at this point. There's this. He cast warmth on himself, and he's doing the same thing he did yesterday. He's laying down in the warmth. This guy's just insane. Like, people say that I'm trapped in Dark Souls 3. This man's the real deal.
He can never leave.
He's truly trapped. Like, I've invaded him so many times for videos, and he always does the exact same thing over and over again. Yeah, that red just straight up left. He's like, nah. Not today. I'm not gonna kill Ruru. I'm not gonna do it to him. I got him yesterday by causing him to panic roll off of one of the buttresses. So he's gonna be in the new video. Oh, I did it. I landed in the tree. And it's easy. Then you just take your cat ring off, put this little bad boy right here. And you've done it. You're perfectly camouflaged. Now, for all of you, I look pretty bright, but to other people, the thing they might see might be my armor, but they're not going to see the cape because it's just the millwood. Perfect disguise. Hey Isaac. Yeah, welcome. I'm doing some invasions to start while people roll in, and then we'll start doing the fight club. I didn't want to invade fucking Ruru. Let's see. I guess that's just how dead the game is now. Like, you can actually just get the same hosts every day. It's just the same little, like, subhuman species of basement dwellers that play this every day. Alright.
Well, I've learned something new.
Me?
The red hilted halberd hits suns into a black flame, a parting flame weapon art.
Great. I bet
I
that
was one shot.
you one shot by a black flame. Yeah, there's some BS tech. The video's about this, the Pontiff Knight Curve Sword. It's incredibly sweaty. We'll probably do like fight clubs and arenas. I was just trying to maybe get another funny hee hee hoo hoo invasion where I kill someone. Let's see. Hey Zach, I only go back and play this game when it's I only go back and play this game when it goes on sale. That's a good idea. Like the Steam summer sale, Dark Souls virgins.
Oh yeah.
Just make their life an absolute hell. Because they're not even dealing with, like... This better not be Ruru again. It is. It's him again. There's like one... You know, I don't understand. People talk about there being like gank squads in Gank City, but there's not. There never is. It's always solo hosts and duos. There's never ever a gank squad, like a 3-man running around here. They just don't do it anymore.
Them days have passed.
Yeah, I don't know where these gank squads are that people keep talking about. Didn't know I got here as early as I thought I did. Yeah, this is really... I've only been streaming for a few minutes. Just gotta take Aldrich off. It's only Ruru. No one else. He gets a little fucking frisky though, like he sits up there and he'll just, like, he doesn't care if he dies, he just keeps on fighting. But if it's really late and I'm the only invader that he has, he will do everything in his fucking power to try and kill me. Like, I will go off and hide in a bush or in a tree and he just won't find me, but I see him just like, he will clear the whole level and be inspecting every square inch, trying to find out where I am. For him, it's probably intriguing, because he doesn't probably run into that very often. But at this point, like, if you invade someone once in Urethil or something, you'll probably invade them a couple more times before they figure out, like, the Ember lets people invade me. The Dried Finger lets people invade me. I'm so sick and tired of the Trespasser gangs that completely make me drop invasions altogether and just play offline. I never run into ganks anymore. Like, I probably will on this stream. Talk about like the Spear of the Church?
Nah, the Pontiff ones.
Oh, just
the Pontiff invaders.
Oh, yeah, it's like a Pontiff invasions. The invaders aren't very good. They're typically like intermediate players. Every once in a while you run to a really good host who just sits there and like one-man armies the entire deal, but it's pretty rare. This game's in its dog days, it's so hard to find anyone. Like, even with Wex Dust, because Wex Dust just takes you to stuff like that, you'll just keep on getting Ruru over and over if you use Wex Dust. There's like a lot of people playing, but there's a fucking lot of them are just playing offline, or there are other invaders trying to get in. There's not a very good, like, host to invade invader ratio, I don't think.
Definitely not.
I am awake. Hey, Strider, glad you could stop by and see us for once. Yeah, once we get probably a few more people that I know will be on here, we'll go to either a Fight Club arena. What do you guys want to do? Yeah, let's go Dragon Barracks. Dragon Barracks is pretty solid.
There are 7,000 people playing Dark Souls 3 right now.
Mm-hmm. And I can only ever invade the same one. It's just
Where
weird.
are they?
Like, I even go and I, like, kill Ruru. I destroy him. I take his fucking fat ass cheeks and just slap him. I redefine what an ass beating is for him. I just invade him again. Right away like that. He runs back down, embers up, it's time to fight again.
There's just no one playing this goddamn game.
I think it's mostly invaders. Or people that have wisened up, they've looked up a guide like how to play Dark Soul. Just don't use Nimber.
Yep. Every time you get one, just kill yourself.
Jace, I'll re-download it. Don't care which. 7,000 PvEers. If that was true, I'd invade more of them. I did actually try Wex Dust. I finally gave in. I was like, you know, maybe it's time to get hip and get with the times, but I invaded the same three people in Yank City over and over. I would get like the rare one in like Ash Lake or something, or whatever this game's version of Ash Lake is, where the sandworm is. And they would just DC immediately, and I was like, great, what a great mod. I'm glad everyone recommended this to me.
This has changed my Dark Souls so much.
This has changed my Dark Souls experience. I'll never invade without Wex Dust again. I want to get Preston to make a cameo in Elden Ring. That time I need to get my fat ass to another settlement that needs my help. Do people still remember Preston Garvey? Like, I expected those memes to have died off years ago.
I mean, they probably remember who he is, but no one does the fucking meme anymore.
I know, that's private. This guy's host of Embers 100. This is 100th character. 100 dicks, that's how many he has sucked. Oh fuck, I'll have a silver cat ring on. Not good. How am I
Took mine. Spot skid.
How am I
Bastard.
How am I supposed to be super stealthy with 20 damage popping up from the other side of the map? Now, I'll be honest with you, although the Pontiff Curve Sword is an absolute fucking weed whacker of hosts and everyone else, I really don't like it that much for invasions because it's one of those weapons that's really good for whittling people down in like 1v1s where they're engaged in fighting you. But for something like this where there's a lot of mobs that play and everything else, it's just not as great. I actually think this guy, he might be up here. I think maybe I just didn't see him. This bonfire is absolutely lit. He's rolled through some of this crap.
Just use Girth Seeker. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, start using the Girth Seeker weapon art all over the place.
Do like that one dude did to us.
The world's stealthiest host, apparently. What if he's... Oh! He had indeed lit that bonfire. It let me invade him, but he was up by the boss fog.
Great.
Hey, punk. It's not Garvey, it's gravy. Pissed on gravy. Great. Pissed on gravy. Fuck. It's the invasion experience. Get the same fucking Aldrich invasion over and over. Finally get someone out in the open world. Boss battle has begun. Little do they know, I've got a cheat on that lets me enter boss rooms. I I'm unstoppable. For invasion, you should use the demon great axe. I need to fucking either get it dropped to me with cheat engine or do it myself. Because I don't have one. I also don't have the demon's fist upgraded. I'd like to use those. I like to fist some people.
It's kind of gay.
I still watch Safari Souls weekly. Safari Souls is one of my more fun videos. I had a really good time making Safari Souls.
Now see this right here. This is a new host. Clearly it's his first time playing the game. He's got the full knight set, and Shield of One, and Aerithal Straight Sword. Now, you have to be careful because these could be like the mimics, and sometimes they're not actually new players. Sometimes they're our experienced players that are trying to lure you into a trap, so you'll go up to fight them, and they insta-kill you. Because they actually know what they're doing.
Because I've done that. I've pretended to be a new player before, and then just styled on people. No Wex Dust? Nope, I took Wex Dust off because I was getting the same 3 people last night. And so I decided that the old way was the best way. Keep on getting someone named Ruru in fucking Aldrich. Some other dude named fucking like Gold Samurai or some kind of weeby shit. And one dude in Ash Lake that just kept DCing every time I'd pop in. I'm very tired. Why? Perks of Sea of Thieves. You can sail into the wind for an hour and call it content. You sail into the wind for an hour, make it halfway across the map, get attacked by 2 skelly ships, a megalodon, a brig full of sweaty players, and then possibly a random explosive keg in the water. All within like the first 5 minutes of the voyage. Then when you're on your toes and you're ready, you won't see a fucking thing.
But don't forget about getting Kraken Meg and skelly ships all at the same time.
This guy's name is Magnet Mephisto. Or Magnus Mephisto. Either way, that's a bold name.
I got this Demon Fist plus, or Demon Great Axe +4 if you want it.
Yeah, I've used less than optimal weapons before. I can do it again. I'm certain this guy's sprinting to the boss fog. I don't know if he's the same guy from a second ago. I know the dragons are just fucking wilding out over here. Making it so I will most certainly not get across this gate in any kind of decent time. Never mind. I have styled upon the, I've styled upon the fucking dragons.
Nice.
Well, he might make it. My sprint speed has been slowed down to a crawl. Nope, I didn't quite make it. He took the elevator back down. My god, you have to run through the whole level. I almost made it inside there with him. I think he's using Seed Brows to heal himself.
You could have jumped on top of the elevator.
That would have been a bad idea, I feel.
It would have been fun.
What the
I think that elevator just... I don't think it'll kill you.
I swear what the fuck his game plan is. I've got Hollow with me, so I'm pretty confident my backup. Should shit go awry. Fuck him. I think he's on this elevator because the fucking Hollow is freaking the fuck out. He's freaking the fuck out. He's absolutely shitting his pants, alright. I tried to style on him through the, with the weapon art, and that caused him to flip his shit. He's like, loud noise, oh! Well, there's a fucking easy clip. Yeah, he started freaking out, and I was like, whoa, whoa, so I rolled backward, let him have some space. He used the last of his mana to kill the Hollow with the Medeer sword. And then he just started like swinging wildly at the elevator gate. That was the most like feral animal rabid response he possibly could have had. Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little scared. Like just that raw, uncontained stupidity, that can kill you. I got a little nervous. I was like, oh my god. I was like, holy shit, this guy's really gonna go nuts.
I have been invaded in the painted world.
Alright, boys and girls, we got one invasion. We'll call it good there. Let's do a fight club. Alright, so someone said they wanted to go to High Wall. We can go to High Wall. I remember hosting tournaments here a long time ago. Fuck, it's Wax Dust. It's a mod. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead would you say the game is? I'd say like a 6. Maybe. I've ascended and received a titty pic, boys. Hell yeah. Now,
Nice.
now what kind of titty are we talking about? Like, I need to know a little bit more. Is it just like a pink, like milk dud? We live on like pepperonis? Like,
Now here's the real question. Is it a man titty?
yeah, that's another good question. Does it have a beard? Skid would ever do a shield kill video? That might not be a bad idea, trying to kill people with shields. I could do that. It'd be like the wall, like a discount version of the wall. Hey Skid, what's up? Ooh woo, says Luca. Hello, hello. Okay. We're gonna be doing some Dark Souls 3, some fucking diabolical shit pat 3. What should the password be? Not feet, we had that last time, and that's what I know that's what your brain automatically snapped to, but no. Has to be something else.
Anime titties.
I don't think that'll fit, but we can go with anime. Anime all lowercase, put your reds down and get ready to fucking enter the Thunderdome. The thumbnail's godly, thank you. You can ride on top of that one. I don't like to risk it. I don't like to play around with that because I have the worst luck on the planet. Like I have a black cat that walks by me every day, so I just assume it's racked up my bad luck. But GG's worth it. I don't care. I'm average. I feel like this man's selling himself short. And hey, Liquid, absolutely shit in his own socks. Confirm. First invasion. I can now lift 60-pound batteries with ease. I'm getting stronger. I don't know, it doesn't sound like much, but for me it's a lot. Jesus Christ. Eat?
What?
Was there like a government agent patching into your headset or something just then?
What happened?
I heard like a bunch of buzzing. That's what I heard.
I've been hacked. I've been doxxed. That invader. He took me.
Well, hurry up and get here so I have like at least 2 people for my little like tiny Souls fight club.
I'm coming. I had to kill that invader.
Be a good shit punk.
Shot him to death with a javelin.
Like my dumbbells are 60 pounds nearly. They're 50, but you know.
Any progress is good progress.
That's right. Even if you have to like start doing push-ups on your knees to get a start, at least it's something.
My son's at the bonfire.
Password anime all lowercase.
Yep.
Alright. Chick is pretty fit. I get the feeling I'm being catfished, however. There's usually telltale signs. Like, it's pretty easy. My dad has gotten to the point with, my dad's been doing, like, not, like, e-dating, like me and Z, like, not like that, but, like, he meets up with chicks, you know, locally, like, you know, hot MILFs in your area, but my dad's actually, like, you know, meeting up with chicks. I can't remember what website he uses, probably, like, Farmers Only or something. But he's, like, meeting up with chicks, and he's, like, giving me advice on it, you know, like me, like the guy that met up with a chick and slept with her just to get a copy of John Wick. He's giving me advice, and he's like, I'll tell you what, son. So I tell you, some of these people on there that are just out to get your money, they ain't real.
There you go. We left it behind you.
Thank you. And I'm like, oh really? And he goes, yeah, I'm a little too smart for that though.
Yeah. He's like, you can usually tell whenever they're talking to you if they're too nice or they're complimenting you too much. He's like, there's some telltale signs, and I'm pretty smart, so I can see him. I'm like, I'm proud of him, I am, because I was actually worried about that, him like giving someone his card information. I brought that up to, I was like, yeah, some people just try to get, like, we'll get your card info and take everything you've got. He's like, yeah, fucking trying to prey on these old guys, I think it's tech-wise, it's me. Those fucking, like, fucking tech wizard glasses on him. Put, like, vaporwave behind him. Fuck. Ooh. So is that? That's the Girth Seeker versus the Claymore, because it's been changed into Witcher weapons for me. I never really caught on how many people use the Claymore. Oh, he almost got the roll catch game on you.
Almost.
Oh, but then he did a tactical jump. He leapt with excitement. The fucking jubilation he feels in his heart knows no bounds. God, he is bold. Fuck, he's like, alright, half health, time to press the attack. He just hit me with the fucking timed R1. Alright, I think this is the time. This is the place. I'm gonna shit on his face. I never really realized how many people use the Claymore. Until I started doing these and I started noticing it because of my, skid. Ooh, if he'd run in, that would have been death too. I'm just waiting for him to get sprayed. Oh, he almost got sprayed. Oh, but the roll catch. Ooh. Back to the Claymore. Nice.
Boys.
That was a good fight. I like how fucking tenacious he was.
I think my internet shit out like halfway through the fight because you turned into a fucking robot.
Wonderful. Skid's getting hacked. You ready for some Elden Ring action? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like, I mean, I think most Dark Souls creators are looking forward to it at least a little bit. It's not like something like, it's not like back whenever I was a teenager and I was like stroking my meat to Fallout 4 teasers and stuff, like tuning in every week to like see the little updates and leaks and those teasers they put out with the Vault Boy and stuff. I was like watching them and trying to break them down, like, oh, well, maybe there's like a new variant of Fat Man, like, I was, had like a fucking a shrine to Todd Howard in my room, I'm not anything like that, but yeah, I'm look forward to it. It's gonna be good. Sup, hey Darkheart. Skid, my friends want to see your dragon form mod.
No.
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 No. What does B3 mean?
I don't know.
A monkey knife fight night. Question, how's the PS5? The PS5 is, it's good. I've enjoyed it, I don't regret buying it. I have a lot more reason to get one than most people because of, From Software's like hard on for partnerships with Sony and stuff. And I also use it for video editing, but it runs nice. Like I played Ghost of Tsushima on it. It was cool. Like it was really nice seeing the game upscaled. It runs Bloodborne better than my old PS4 did. It's really, it's a good machine. It's solid. Is it worth like fucking fighting off a bunch of old women and like young children trying to get like elbow someone's grandma in the nose, kill her instantly, and then break out of the Best Buy with it under your arm? No, it's not worth that. It's not worth like trampling some poor cashier on Black Friday, no. But it is a good console. They're more available. I'd recommend it. Runs well. I think the UI was better on PS4, but it's not bad. And then of course I still don't like the startup sound effect as much as the PS2. I think the PS2 was the pinnacle. PS1 was okay, PS2 was like the greatest. I think it was ahead of its time. PS3 was okay. It's alright. It's like a limp-wristed kind of startup. PS4 was a good kind of step backward. And then PS5 is like a combination of all the past sound effects. But it's not the PS2.
Hello, Scrogus.
Gambled and he lost.
Yesterday I was in fear of my own asshole. I was terrified of my anus because I had nothing but, like, Orient, because we love Eastern food in my house because, you know, Laotian stuff. And so we have a lot of, like, rice, you know, fucking, dumplings, just whatever. But I had that exclusively the other day. I had nothing but, egg rolls, hibachi chicken, some kind of rice, like, I don't remember, but it was nothing but Eastern stuff. No sort of good, easy to digest Western food. None whatsoever. Rest in peace, Scrogus. And every time I felt like I had to fart, I was terrified. I was afraid my ass was going to, like, transform into Mount Vesuvius. I was in fear.
Pence shit. Oh yeah.
Very.
Look. Very luck of you. Alright, he's got a Flambird, unable to summon. Someone thought he was fighter PL and picked him up before I could. No, he moved it to where he thought I was gonna be standing. Never mind, he's got a Flamberge.
He is literally fighter PL.
Dark Souls critters. Yeah, Kobe said he's like 125 pounds. Yeah, so like, he's like an ant. You know, lifting 60 pounds. He's gonna be able to like lift up more than his body weight. But not his back and scuttle off across the floor with it.
Well, yeah.
I think B3 is furry speak for something or supposed to be in emotes.
Wait, let me look at it. Let me take a little look.
It's like, this might lead me to some pornography. I will oblige.
Let's see. Where that?
Yeah, yesterday...
Oh, that is furry speak.
What's it mean?
That's like a emote or whatever.
Am I supposed to look at it sideways? Hold on, let me like...
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to look at that sideways. I think I like crooked my neck like an owl.
This man is a meta gamer.
Let's see, what's he got? He's got the Cathedral Mace, which I appreciate. He's got the Fighter PL Hood. He's running back and forth in place, so you know he's good.
I
He's
got
got
something for him.
an Avalon, and then he's got the
Yes.
the little iron soldier shield on his back, which is a really good parry shield. It's slept on a lot. I don't know if its parry frames are as good as the Luwayan shield, if I'm being honest with you. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I've never tested it. That was bold. Like, I think he was expecting to get a wake up R1 face parry, but instead he just got some explosive fucking bolt. Yeah, that little iron shield's good. There's some people don't even know that you can parry with it. He's got low damage on that Flamberge. I don't think it's fully upgraded.
It's poison.
Oh, my man, running the fucking unorthodox build. That's not real. Oh, he jumped. He's so lucky he didn't get counter damaged.
That was about to do so much.
Run a build that's not like just refined quality. Not my true Dark Souls. You disappearing into the earthquake. I can't talk too much shit about walking edgily. When I was invading yesterday, I walked out from behind a pillar like a fucking, like a Dementor or something and scared the host. You're gonna have to have those little purple moss candies on command.
Yep.
That was a good timing mix-up. And Epic said GG.
GG's.
Never thought of it like that. I'd be proud to be an ant. Mom nearly got into an argument with a Wendy's employee, so as a result we got extra food, so I kind of ate like a king. Now how much saliva do you think was in that food? And nice, got him with the fucking cheeky backstab. Tonight is, the beverage is gonna be chocolate milk. Straight up regular chocolate milk.
That food was more spit than actual food.
It's more saliva than food now.
Scrogus, and he's got the meat mallet. That's right. Your goose is cooked, your garden is watered, he's coming.
What do I do, Skid?
There's only one thing you can do. That's die. What's up, Skid? Hey, lewd dude. Welcome to the stream. See, my favorite thing is I actually have a jug. Like, you can here, pull this close to get the ASMR. That's a full jug of chocolate milk. So what I like to do, I don't know if any of you have seen any old westerns, because I grew up with a lot of those, but there's one with John Wayne called True Grit. And when this, like, young chick is trying to talk him into helping her on her quest or whatever, he, like, takes this jug of moonshine in his fingers and, like, turns it back upside down, drinks it from the side of his mouth over his shoulder. I like doing that. The first couple times I attempted it, I made an absolute mess of myself, but I've mastered it now. Yeah, if I had better tracking. The tracking has failed Skrogus, but has absolutely benefited you, and he has got some monster poise on.
I'm scared.
He's got the lap armor, but you've got a vertical moveset, so it should be okay. He's got a horizontal, you've got vertical. Oh no, Skrogus.
Oh.
He's a he's a man.
What? This shit has fucking weapon. I hate it.
He keeps getting roll caught by that same thing. The range is just befuddling him. You got hit with exactly one of those.
Yes.
I rushed my buddy through Bloodborne tonight. He's stuck on cause. And there goes Yeet, finished off with the stylish weapon art.
That man has some fucking poise on him. I can't tell what chest piece he has because my lap armor is
It's lap.
Cordo Milos.
It is the lap gear. I think the lap chest, the herald legs, the wing knight gauntlets, and then the onion helmet, so very high poise.
If anyone's got an extra set of that lap armor, I could use it.
Cardomilos. Egg.
Yeah.
Egg terrifies me, but I can't remember. It's been a while since he's been in here, so I don't remember how good he is, but I just know his face will keep me up at night.
He's the fume user.
Fucking, I don't have any blood. Fucking, I think he's saying he's at level 5. You're stuck on cause, you're screwed. Skid, do you have the witch's locks on this character? Should. Yes, yes I do. +5. This was the character that I used in the video, because I think like, whenever I do something cool with this character, I typically scream his name, because his name's Gungadin. And so normally I go like, Gungadin! Fucking, you know, start freaking out, like shitting my pants. Ruining my gamer chair.
How dare you?
Oh, Skrogus just got fucking mollywopped. He's not using a fume this time. Egg is using a Vort's hammer. He's got, I think the partisan on his back. Every time I see the partisan, someone's gotta come and be like, it's very underrated. Like, yeah, ahaha. I know, I've seen that video. Ooh, some blue Powerade being drunk. Oh, he's getting crunk. The Gale Sword. I used to use the Gale Sword and... Well, he just got frostbitten.
Oh.
I used to use the Gale Sword just immensely. Oh, Skrogus doesn't even have as much as Egg. Egg just has so much with that small armor. Hey, Carbon. The time I tried to drink something while laying down due to being sick and nearly drowned myself with a 2-liter water bottle. Alright, who's this?
That was your first mistake.
The one and only. We might have like a Gale Sword v Gale. Yeah, the Gale Sword fight here. See some breakdancing. There's the Fume Ultra Fun Sword, the giant crunch bar. He's actually just got the Bridge of Khazad-dûm on his back. That's the thing that in Lord of the Rings the party runs across. They're trying to get away from the Balrog. That's what that is. Mead.
Oh.
You know, whenever Gandalf goes, "You shall not pass." That's what he's standing on that.
Oh.
Let's see.
Neat.
Onion Bro Helms or coin toss. True Grit was a film we had to analyze in high school, waiting 3 seconds between everyone delivering their lines. Is my favorite part. I've never understood, like, schools making kids analyze shit like that. No, it's Fume v Fume. One of them is ice skating.
My money's on the ice skater.
It's like the
It's
literature.
Egg, is
Egg. No, it's someone named the One and Only versus Scrogus. Scrogus has won 2 in a row. I think that's tied with like I think he won 2 or 3 in a row. I'm gonna say 2 to make it more interesting. That way it's a tie. Try to keep kind of people to get high fucking win streaks. I was like, alright, so I want these kids to discover like the Great Gatsby, but I want them to fucking hate it. So I'm gonna make them analyze every little thing about it. Ooh, the mix up on Scrogus. Scrogus was fucking dressed like a blasphemous boss. Fucking had this weird like fucking apostle look. Alright, you're up next.
Alright.
I have 2 waterboarded myself while being sick. What happened to Dilla Bean and Jordan? They decided that they hated me and they don't come around anymore. They were getting
Long
pissed.
story short.
Yeah, long story short, they were getting pissy because we weren't hanging out all the time, and there was like drama arising between them and Midge all the time. I said, hey guys, how about this? I said, since we like can't really seem to get along too good if we're not doing something together, how about we just take a little break? We hang out with our different groups because they have like a Final Fantasy Discord they're in, and I have my server and all of my friends. And I was like, how about we part ways for a little bit? We can still message each other, but we just don't hang out until something like Battlefield comes out. That way we all have something to do. You know, something to play together, and it'll be alright. Maybe see if these will get a DLC we all want to play, who knows. And they took that as like, Skid is a scumbag, we hate him, we're gonna get him out of our server, we're gonna leave his server, block him, unfriend him. That's what they did. I didn't do anything, that's all I said. I told them I didn't think it really took that much staying in a group chat, because they act like we're going to leave. Made this big drama out of it. And
Wrote whole last paragraphs about it.
Yep. And then Midge just like been trying, like, I don't want to hang out with him again. You know, people fucking show their true colors and shit. We had some good times. It's in the past. Midge, bless his heart, is trying to like keep everyone together, and they've said something like, Skid's gotta come, like, be the first one to talk. I'm like, why? I didn't do anything. I stayed the course. There were us who changed. Remember, John? It were us who changed. It's just a big mess, but they're not going to be around anymore. They're... Oh, I get punished. It's jumping. It's jumping R2 attack with a firebomb. Just sauteed him. Oh, but he's deep fried your ass. Oh, you're lucky that didn't catch you. Fucking great sword users, I swear.
They all play the same. You fight one, you fought them all.
Still weird that that Gandalf and the Balrog are cousins. Yeah, they're both Maya, right? Same goes with like fucking Sauron. I think Sauron's on that same tier. They were all servants of Morgoth or whatever. Except, well, not like Gandalf, of course. He's like, what the fuck? Is he speaking like a different language? What's he talking about? Oh, he's got the Gundir halberd. Better get your parry tool ready.
The Gundir.
The Gundir is one of those things where it's like a 50-50 on the weapon, because he could just straight up throw it. He could just do the charge. Or he could do the charge and you see the end of it coming and know how to parry it, but he like flick his lock on off of you, so the timing is different. He hits you from behind or on the side. The weapon art for that is gross. You guys are gonna like have some sore calves with all this running. He does a lot of jumping attacks. I'm surprised you just don't sit back and shoot him when he does that.
He won't do it if I don't have the Avalon out.
Just throw a bomb at him, see it coming, just... Oh! That would have been the end if he'd gotten the rest of that off. Just enough hit him. Whew. Whew. How did I do? Don't start fucking... using that furry thing that Luca did. I don't. It's already bad enough that like a fucking like a woo and shit is a thing, and people trying to get me to say anime things. It's bad enough all that exists in my streams. I don't need like furry emoticons confusing me. I've gotten a grasp on all the anime speak. Like I think I can speak the language. I recognize what they're meaning. I learned what based meant. You know, like I'm doing good. Like I'm pretty up to date on Leet Speak Online stuff. The furry stuff. The furry stuff is outside of my field of expertise. Skid's YouTuber fame has gone to his head, burning all the bridges. I mean, like,
Give me a minute, Scrogus.
Yeats putting on the meadow. Like, I've got this really big list of friends. Well, for me, it's a lie, because I don't let a lot of people in. I don't let a lot of people get close to me, but I've got, like, Midge, Z, Yeet, Max. I've got a bunch of people, and people that will, like, that want to play stuff I want to play, or will get games and try them because it might be fun with friends. And Dimba and Jordan was always their way or the highway. They didn't want to buy any new games, they didn't want to fucking just do stuff for the meme. If they were gonna spend like 300 hours of like playing that game like it was a fucking job, then you forget about it. Meanwhile, like if I'm like, yo Z, let's fucking play Sniper Elite, and he's like, alright, and then we'll play it. We have a good time. I was like, yo Dimma, Sniper Elite? I'm never playing that game again. I had a bad experience where I glitched fucking. And then there was like this long, elaborate story. And then like fucking the rest of my friends are in my videos because I want everyone to see the fun times we have. It's like, you know, archived memories and shit to me. That's what I like to do. That's why I like to make videos with people. But the other two always took it as me like using them for clout. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really fucking, I'm making big off you two. You got me. You got me right where you want me. You got hand in the cookie jar. I've been caught. My millions of views I get per video, it's all because of you guys. It's none of it's me.
You clout chasing piece of shit.
That's right. I was only like my 2,000 views. I had to have them in them. I had to have them in the videos for the clout. It's just, it was such a mess. Anytime I put my foot down anything, I was always the bad guy. Alright, it's you versus the one and only this time. I don't think you two have had a showdown yet tonight.
We did. You had Gales last time.
This
Gales, Gunder, you know.
This time he's got Midge's weapons, the Dragon Spears. That's a good set of weapons. It's kind of like if you liked using the Gothards way back when and you want to reminisce and pretend you're still back in 2016, that's a good thing to use. The speed is the same as the OG Gothards. The range is also about the same as the OG Gothards. The damage is not. But you do get counter damage if you get the Pope. I think you get that in the Gothards too. I could be wrong. God, the fucking War Pig, dude. He is a... Like, he better go buy a scratch-off card. The fact that last one came down almost on his shoulders and didn't roll catch him. Ridiculous. Profane capital for the next boss right here. What, like the pit? Or what? I was singing a pretty tune when I was dressed as a plague doctor. Great. One day Skiddy will submit. Nope.
Submit to what?
Fucking Luca taught me a valuable lesson. That's not to say I'll do something for a certain amount of money, because there will be a furry in the chat with an irresponsible amount of cash that will donate to make me do it. I won't do it. Hey, Cameo.
Never again.
He's remembering the time I transformed into a scaly on stream. If any of you don't know, not only do I turn to a VTuber every Monday, I also installed a mod that turns me into like this furry porn model type thing if I use the dragon form. I thought it would be funny to have and surprise my friends with. What I didn't count on was someone in stream asking to see it, and me throwing out like a random number. I can't remember how many hundreds of dollars it was, and they donated it. And I was like stuck with my hands tied. I don't think I've ever gotten as red in the face from a stream as that. That was bad.
I had an entire fucking mental breakdown afterwards.
I felt like I don't know, like I have not been that fucking, I guess,
I'm on the
ashamed.
wrong career path.
I've not been that flustered, ashamed, or anything like that in such a long time. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're fighting him.
Ah!
Yeah. You're fighting Grug. You gotta fight Egg. He's got the
Fucking
parts.
Jabba the Hutt over here.
The last time he died to a Gales user, so he is gonna be rootin' tootin'. You ready to do some boot scootin'? Ooh. He's ready to oogie boogie and honky tonk. Dude, look at him, he's playing like he has got his mind set on what he wants to do to you. You're only fueling his rage. Like, the recompense for that is gonna be fucking ridiculous. I just hope I'm not here to see it. He can still do it. 1 HP, I'm waiting for it. Alright, maybe not. If it wasn't the war pick and he wasn't using an actual, like, a weapon that has like a launch time like a rocket, like 20 minutes every swing.
He's coming for me.
But if anyone wants to join this, the password is just anime, all lowercase. What was I gonna say? Yeah, password anime. Soul level doesn't really matter. I like to have people around like 145, 150, but if you're a little below or above, you can still do okay. Capitan is in the stream.
Oh.
There was this penis, pussy, peanuts. We do more Valheim again after the update, if you get the boys together again. I played this some with Frantic, but they really didn't add that much. I mean, well, they did, but not that much in terms of content that would be interesting. Because the only thing that we did, Frantic and I both went into creative mode and went around building a bunch of random ass settlements and houses. We built like, I think the prettiest one we built was a place called Lookout Point on the end of a river we called Midge Run. It's like a lighthouse with a little like cabin dock right beside it. Perfectly matched poise. Beautiful. Nothing like watching two Ooga Boogas fucking smack each other with their giant strength weapons. I was expecting an immediate L1. Oh. He's got, I will punish the reload with another L1. He has like every advantage here. Oh. The rolling R1 poke, the only thing most ultras have for an opener. Brave, but foolish. Twice the pid, double the shit.
Yeah.
You must subscribe to my OnlyFans, Gandalf. I won't do it, Saruman. You will. Oh! You gotta do the first, like, fucking rotation of that stupid ass sword. Not the second. Twice the pin, double the shit. Oh! There he goes. And he is out. Good fight, one and only.
G fucking G. Where's it?
Why do people use decks in this game? It takes so long to kill someone. Which part of the high wall is that? The very beginning. Around the big fire pot in front of Yorm. That'd be a fun fight. Feel good to give some furry his jollies. Sizzling Scrogus. My god.
He's upgraded.
I'm afraid. It's like his pyromancy build. Let's see. He's so thick. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, thicker than pea soup, thicker than a Snicker.
Thicker than me.
I enjoy Luca, but I fear her. The amount of ass on that man. What you doing out here with all that ass?
Double
Sun,
cheeked up.
Thursday afternoon.
Thursday afternoon.
Sun's still up. This part that got me about all that was the sun's still up. Ooh. I lost all my tunes to a hard drive reset. Oh, fucking ripperoni. I'd be really upset if I lost all of my CDs. The fortunate thing is since I like really old music, there's a lot of times I can find most of my my tunes on CD for like 99 cents on eBay or something. Like there was this one album I remember my grandpa had, and it was called Cowboy Songs by Michael Martin Murphey. And it's really just a bunch of old West style stuff that was covered in the 90s. It was like 99 cents. It was actually an auction, no one else bid for it. I was really happy about that, but I was also kind of sad at the same time. He's whooping up on you with that, with the lean hard sword.
This man has FP out the ass. What the fuck?
He will never run out of mana. He may be out of mana. He's probably out of... Oh! He's not out of mana.
He has so much.
What weapon have you used the most this year in DS3? That is a good ass question. I'd say the Pontiff Knight's up there, the Avalon. The Cestus never leaves my belt, so I guess technically used it a lot. I've used the Dancer Swords quite a bit, the Exile for some reason. I've used the Black Knight Great Axe a ton when we do the arena. I use the sides a lot. I've used Freydis quite a lot. More than probably in the year prior. Yeah.
It's probably the Pontiff Knight though.
Probably Pontiff Knight, that's like one of my best weapons. Saw clubbing and had to pump to make sure no baby seals were involved. I think
Well, we're not Canadian.
someone I knew once had like a Destiny clan called the Steel Clubbing Club. Fair warning for next time I get the Wolnir sword. I'm not afraid to use the weapon art. I'm not afraid to walk and get shot with a fucking Avalon out of nowhere. Everyone's trying to parry the curved sword user. That's risky. I wouldn't do it. Skrogus is crow dummy thick with strength. Haunted. I will land the meme weapon art, all vitality and focus points. Bone wheel shield plus notched whip. And whips. Guys that main whips in this game are Min's Min. Oh, there went Skrogus. Knocked out cold by a great sword. Oh, Wolnir's. It is Skeet. If anyone wants to join, we're on PC, password is anime. We're just doing a little fight clubbing. I got on here and did a single invasion. Still said no one's trying to dung bomb win, but I understand. They get someone to like really low health, like pop their Tears of Denial, throw a few dung pies, poison them, watch them die. Be the ultimate flex.
You know what? If you're using a meme weapon, that's gotta do it. It's gotta do it.
Dual poison whips is my build of choice. Did any of you ever like power stance whips in Dark Souls 2? It was the funniest fucking weapon animation.
It was so fucking stupid.
I think it was actually Dimma that did that for the first time. He walked up to me, he had this really bright white character, and he walked up, he's like, "Hey Skip, watch this." That's just so taken aback by what I was seeing. Haha, I can swing that many times, says he. You don't want to see... Epic said you don't want to see seething Scrogus. Oh, fuck. Seething Scrogus, that's his, like, level 1000 build. Oh! That's what you get for using that weapon art right in your own face.
I have something just as worthless.
He got you with it.
He did it!
He hit you with the one in your weapon art.
I'm proud of him.
It only did 499 damage on someone that had point blank range, probably swinging. Which should have done counter damage, but he did land it. You saw it here today, folks. Frida Scythe is one of the coolest to watch you use, also the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. Ah! Didn't get it that time. Yeah, someone once told me watching me use the fucking Freda Scythe is like watching an artist or something, and I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration because it's just a stupid video game. However, oh thank God, it's just sizzling Scrogus. But you're
Spared from his wrath.
I want to bring in sizzling again, but we have a new contender, my cock's long. Yeah, fucking Freda's. It's because it benefits my playstyle, because whenever I fight, I try to keep people at arm's length and punish them for stuff, so I'm just... like that. He's like, I'm gonna parry and embarrass him in front of
My juggler!
I don't even have to do that too, like sometimes if I know someone's gonna go for parry, I'll run up and I'll go like that, and fucking just uppercut them. Getting an uppercut kill with the scythe is one of the best things in this game.
Scared!
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
I saw what he was using, I just decided not to tell you. Does anyone remember way back in the day when they had a camera or something for sale and there was a sad baby seal crying on the box? The picture made me so depressed every time I saw it. Well, if it was a baby seal, it might not have actually been crying, because they just kind of, their eyes water a lot. I can't remember why, it's like to wash all the salt out of it or something. They're not actually crying because they're sad. It's just like when dogs get that red crap beneath their eyes. It's like that. But for seals. I was just being an ass and using the bone wheel shield and the whip after getting used to it. It's actually good. Yeah, I mean, like, if you use if you start someone off with something like that, and then after they've been using a whip in PvP for like a month, give them a great sword, it's gonna be like taking Rock Lee's weights off. They're gonna go nuts. Nice. So you were just straight swording his, like, I don't have any pity for him. Like, despite his thick thighs, I don't really feel any sadness for his demise because of the weapon he's chosen. I just can't believe he's not two-handing it and just spamming the L1. That's what you're supposed to do with that weapon. Oh, he's outclassed you. Get a sip of my chalk milk. We have a little bit of an interruption on the fight. We will get right back to you. Yeet has stopped moving. You just got like a fucking dildo equipped on the end of your fucking crossbow. That's what the explosive bolt looks like. It looks like a completely filled to the brim condom. Oh well, just punched him in the face for the final hit. What a way to go. A good first fight though. Like, even though Yeet was using a straight sword, you held your own. No shame in it. The one and only Sizzling. I don't remember who's been in here more recently, so I'm gonna go with Sizzling. I'm gonna honorably 1v1 Yeet while he's in his menu.
I'm looking at my phone, you bastard!
My stamina. I beat Yeet's ass a little too effectively. You're not that guy, buddy.
Cool. Get you with frostbite, you gotta chill.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Oi. Hey.
I woke up the hollow.
Sizzling Scrotus. That weapon's gonna do a lot of damage.
They put like crystal magic weapon on it. Yes, he did. God help you if he actually hits you. He got knocked flat on his ass too. Oh! He got the fucking linebacker charge on you. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'd keep that parry tool ready. He's landed it once, he's gonna be hungry. He's gonna be ready to get some more. I'm gonna feed this man this popsicle through his anus.
Oh!
Oh yeah. Eats about the game. He was right, that did do a lot of damage.
I've been killed.
It's gonna be the one and only this time. Let's see, I need the... You don't want to fight me, Sizzling. You don't want to do it. Trust me. Enjoy fighting Heat and these other dudes and feeling like you're good. Don't fight me. I successfully ruined the fight club for everyone that I fucking fight. So it's just a straight up vertical. This won't actually be that bad to use in invasions, I don't think. Like, now if there's like a group of people, I'm screwed. But,
I mean, if you get the stats for it, you might be able to one shot with that weapon art.
I've got the stats for it.
Password is anime.
Yep.
It wasn't gonna be anime titties, but Skid shut down my creativity.
No, that was Miyazaki making the passwords have a limit. Oh my
It
god.
was you.
I saw, fucking... the parry of a lifetime. Sizzling's getting his fucking beans baked with a, Dragon Slayer sword spear. That's a good weapon. What a flex! What a flex! You should watch the stream. He fucking Scrogus did the weapon art halfway across the arena. On the very last hit, he just went threw a shuriken into him. My god!
Poor bastard.
What a finish! It's probably yeah. Egg. Egg is angry. He has the Millwood axe.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna keep using random weapons and not have any strategy with them if you don't mind. I want a pet seal. Sea doggos. When Rock Lee took his weights off, he still lost. Well, yeah, like if you play this game, you're still gonna lose quite a bit, but he's gonna be a lot. He's gonna hit people a lot more in the process. I'm sorry, as a 5-year-old kid, I was a scholar on the ocular seal science. You see, that's your problem. That's your shortcoming. You're a failure. Your imperfection of a craft that is knowing everything there is to know about seals. I, on the other hand, like, read National Geographics before I went to sleep at night, so... yeah. You ready?
He also lived in Canada, so he has a eyewitness experience.
I did. I watched my cute, petite, Montreal-bound girlfriend club a seal to death. I was never the same. I lived in Montreal for a little while. I'm trying to think of anything like particularly strange that I saw when I was in Montreal, like anything that I actually saw. There really wasn't though. Like nothing can really beat Florida. Like if I'm being honest with you, there's just nothing that can really compare. Like none of the food they had could weird me out. Even like the escargot type stuff they still have, because I've eaten so much weird like swamp man food. Like I come from a place where people put like pork brains on their scrambled eggs, eat like pig's feet, fucking chicken livers, cow tongue, frog legs. I remember my great grandma would make frog legs.
Hog jowl.
Yeah, hog jowl. I think I said cow tongue. Fucking. Ooh. Turkey gizzard. I mean, no.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel strip, squirrel on a stick. Yeah. Not too much gonna weird out the bayou boy. Out there on the bayou. You see some gator, get some of that gumbo, some jambalaya.
Shoot him, Troy! Shoot him!
Shoot him! We're going for up the B-roll. I mean, lived out there by the cypress trees, and we got the gator, and almost for the B-roll. Like a Troy Landry.
Troy fucking Landry.
Yeah, what a
I
man.
missed that show.
Skid, do you ever feel like you were born in the generation? Do I ever
What?
feel like I was born in the generation? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I think I was born in a generation. Egg fucking got a big W. Like, Mike, eat, slays, and someone put it up here. Sizzling. We're gonna go with slays. Alright. There we go. Ooh.
You ain't from Florida if you never had fried horse pussy.
That's right. If you haven't had deep fried gravy covered raccoon anus, then you haven't really been to Florida. Prawn are one of the few fish that make vocal noises. They bark. I wish I didn't know that piece of information. I think you could have kept that one to yourself. I think I had to add that to the Skid lexicon of knowledge. When Facebook finally encrypts my memory into a little cube, I wish that wasn't a part of it. He's
Like,
good.
alright.
Capitan's damn, he's good. I'm Mike Oxling, your butt on Mike, the red that spanked me. Well, you just think, if you think he's good, I'm even better.
If you think I'm good, I'll learn from Skid.
He is one of my many proteges on this game that has learned from watching and fighting me. The main one being Frantic. Frantic, I would say, is my equal, except that he is not as patient as me. That's what gets him killed. He cannot stand to wait or bait out anything in this game. He has to be attacking, and that gets him parried. But it works for him most of the time. He very rarely loses. Like oh, Egg's got him pressured? I swear that Millwood Axe charge used to guarantee an R1R1, but it doesn't anymore. I could have sworn it guaranteed an R1R1. But nowadays it doesn't. Oh, Egg is just standing there asserting his dominance in the middle of the battlefield for me. There he goes. He's activated the warp drive. Tons of fun. Is on the run. Oh, what a trade. They're both at one shot now. Oh, I'm gonna be biting my fingernails. Oh. Oh, and Egg got it by the skin of his teeth. By the hair on his chinny chin chin, he got the win. That was so close. So
If Drink
close.
Spears had any better tracking.
If the Drang Spears had like any tracking whatsoever. Getting a pretty good number of people now. Yeet. One for the money. Alright. Can't summon one for the money. I don't think Scrogus has been here in a minute. We'll get him next, and then we'll get Yeet. Yeet will face Egg yet again.
No.
At least that was embarrassing. Fortnite danced on too. Elden Ring better have whip. Gotta be careful, can't see anime titties because it's no, not November. Skid's pretty well
It's
traveled
nonstop
for
November, my guy. Come on now.
non-stop, not November. Skid's pretty well traveled for a retail wage. I'm a truck driver, I'll have you know. I drive a truck for, well, I'm not gonna say who I drive a truck for, but I drive up and down Route 95 all day. 8-9 hours. Or I go on the I-4. Before I was working in retail as a manager in retail, I was a construction dude. Before that, I worked in a chicken place. Before that, I picked up cans off the side of the road and was a little caretaker for a pond. I won't lie though, the YouTube stuff, like, I can't imagine how much money YouTubers must make that, like, that can do what I did years ago, like, just keep, like, 60k per video. I cannot fathom how much money they must make, because then you also have to think, they probably have Patreon donations too, like I do. So, the, like, cash they must, unless they blow it all, they should never have to work ever again, because those couple of years I did YouTube and made those views, I made pretty good funny money. That was like, that helped like fund my move to Canada and back. The whole truck driving thing is also a reason I've been all over the South, all over the Bible Belt. And then some out over the Great Plains. Scrogus tried to get fancy. I saw that. He tried to do a fancy backstep R1 off the wall towards Egg. But instead of flying back across the arena, he just did a backstep and then hit the wall. That was a really good plan, but the execution, not so much. I guess Slays again. I believe none did what I did. Me and the boys want to revive God as joke.
Good luck.
Crush them beneath your thick folds, thick one. Demon Souls archery's pretty strong. What a play. I think maybe I already had Slays in here, but he's been here the least, so I got him again. Truck stop I4 serial killer. That's me. That's it. I just like I see the I4 eyesore and I get really angry. I have to take it on some prostitute loves. I have to.
He murders a lot lizard every time he stops.
Yeah, I stop in for some motion lotion and yeah, maybe kill a few fucking hookers on the flip flop. We have the rematch, Egg versus Slays. Last time Eggs got Slays thanks to the Drain Twin Spears having some of the most doo-doo tracking of all time. I think he's about to make his comeback. Pond Caretaker sounds comfy. It was nice. It didn't pay good enough to like sustain, but it was pretty good for a teenager. I just like went around and cleaned out the trash cans. Got dead animals out of the water, got trash up, mowed, weed eated. Egg is just non-stop offense. He does not believe in it. Just ruthless aggression. Will not stop attacking. Dude, oh, there went Egg. Slays came out on top this time. Good fight, good rematch. That was WrestleMania worthy. The Egyptian god Horus had a cult in Florida. Well, technically it's the cult of Koresh, but he was hoping to be born into Horus. Egg has returned home.
He fears me.
Although he was dead, I don't know why I say returned. Like, I guess he did, he went home. But, he went home the same way Elvis did, like he's dead.
I don't think... Did Egg go out shitting himself?
Yeah, Elvis died on the commode. He died from, I think, a heart attack brought on by just an overdose on drugs. Like, he just...
drugs and straining too hard.
I think that was it, like, between all the drugs he had in his system, the show he just played, his fat body couldn't handle it, and he had a massive heart attack sitting on the toilet. He died alone in a bathroom stall, with people chanting his name outside. I mean, you gotta hand it to Elvis, like, Elvis, that guy paved the way for modern rock stars, because at the time, no one had done something, like, been a superstar, like a rock star, basically. Like, he had the full spread, like, he had a manager that screwed him over, he had, like, a failed marriage type thing, illegitimate children, he got into drugs, he got fat, and he made a bunch of really bad movies that my grandpa liked. You know, he's out here, like, doing, like, fucking spin kicks, splitting his pants, and everyone's like, oh, you look great, King. You're doing great. You know, and he didn't know any better because, you know, rock stars didn't have that kind of Like, people look, like, if you're a rock star now, you can look back at, you know, what happened with Elvis and be like, oh, I don't want that to happen to me. You have some guidelines, but Elvis, he was a trailblazer. Pioneer. A bar setter for what can go wrong.
The first of his kind.
Can't wait to see you play GTA San Andreas, go down memory lane. I fucking... San Andreas was, I think for my money, it's definitely not the one I've played the most of. GTA 5 would be because I've played it with friends, but for my money, if you were to tell me you can only play one more GTA for the rest of your life, I'd go with San Andreas. Just because it's my favorite. I like the characters. Don't get me wrong, like 3 was really good, 4, yeah. The DLCs for a lot of them, Vice City, you know, really good. I enjoyed them as well. I think Vice City might have the best soundtrack. But besides maybe that and San Andreas. But oh, he just fucking styled on you. You used the spear offensively for some reason. I don't know what you were thinking. When you're fighting a great sword user with a spear, you wait for them to do anything and then you poke them. That's the whole game plan. That's the mixed straddle battle. One for the money.
I could get the one shot.
But you didn't.
I didn't. But for me, I played the fuck out of Vice City with my dad. Back when he was, he had a bad wreck. Couldn't work and shit. So, me and him just sat down all day playing Vice City.
You said, I have Smo's golden butte of a hammer and I'm ready to slam. Hell yeah. Polearms are the gentleman's weapon. Like in, Labro from For Honor would like to talk to you. Labro doesn't use it like a gentleman, he bashes people in the face with it. Impales people.
Would like to have a word with you.
Huh. You take a trucker pills. You're talking about whites, bennies, cartwheels, co-pilots, West Coast turnarounds. You talking about those little caffeine supplements?
Meth?
Cocaine? No, I know like where to get them. I know a guy that sells them. I also know the toast you're supposed to have with them. The toast you're supposed to take with the little caffeine supplements. It's what's good for the sick is better for the well. You take a shot of coffee and then you're good to go all the way across the Great Plains. That's why they call the West Coast turnaround. You pick up a load somewhere on the East Coast, you ride all the way across the Great Plains on that little pill. Pick up a load somewhere like Los Angeles, California somewhere. Spin around and come back. All in the week. You can't do that on the natch, I don't care who you are. No, I don't drive far enough to have to do anything like that. Nice, the point blank firebomb. I like watching One for the Money fight. He's got some unorthodox tactics. I enjoy it. I had too many Fat Tories burgers. I bested once more. Don't forget owning a doctor who gave him whatever he wants. That's true. Michael Jackson didn't learn from that one.
Didn't Michael Jackson touch kids and then get fucking exploded by a firecracker or something?
Like, there's a ton of reports of him touching kids, but anytime anyone comes forward about it, they always get fucking, like, hushed into silence by, just the overwhelming number of people saying they will kill them if they dare disrespect Michael Jackson. That's what happens every time, like, someone, like, I think the last time they came forward, they basically got fucking paid to shut up. And, just the media outcry from everyone that enjoys his music. Like, he was definitely a really great musician, but he might not have been a great person. But people can't, you know, that wouldn't fit. But then you think, like, imagine the cultural significance it would have if Michael Jackson turned out to be just a monster. Because his music is in almost everything, like commercials, movies, ads, video games, like it's played on the radio all the time. You know, companies probably have like huge contracts and money put into using his songs for things. you know? And so him all of a like it all of a sudden being taboo to use his music would be immense. That's probably a good reason a lot of the time when anyone were to try and come forward and say anything bad about them, they get told to shut up. As companies have money in that. And he also got lit on fire. He was recording a Pepsi commercial and his hair got caught on fire. But so no, he's not technically been proven to have done anything to kids, but there's been a lot of stories about him doing stuff. So, you know. Not fucking... I thought that was you for some reason, the way he was fighting with that Smo hammer. He's innocent until proven guilty, basically. And he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess.
It's not like he's gonna own up to it.
No. Like, if I can open his sarcophagus that I'm sure he has, like a fucking multi-million-dollar sarcophagus they buried him in, keep him pristine for all time, you know, burst that open and what are they gonna do, like stomp on, like stomp him out, you know?
You piece of shit.
Elvis is epic. Elvis stole a bunch of his material, like a lot. Well, it's what's the old saying? Good artists borrow, great artists steal. Isn't that it?
I think so.
It's just so long as you don't get caught. And it's Elvis, you know, like anything that he did steal, he typically, like, just from the sheer funding he had, like the production value of his music, typically he made it better just because he had such world-class musicians with him. And he did have a nice voice, like, I won't lie. Elvis just on his own had a good voice. There's two different Elvises though. There's like young Elvis that was ripping off black culture, and then like old Elvis who was just kind of doing his own thing. Two completely different completely different artists. Nice.
I've been failed.
I would get Perry sooner or later. How much good music do you have to put out for we're okay with you touching a few kids? That's a good question. I've got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Keep the commentary going or I'll kill you.
Alright, I'm dying. You know what? I'm about to swap shit up. Ah! He hit me with it. I can't believe it. How could he? I'm the worst commentator. I get too fucking focused on the game and I can't speak. Happens in For Honor, happens in like Sea of Thieves or some shit. Just kinda happens. I can't do two things at once. Because I am a retard. What is my favorite sandwich? Probably a fucking either Philly cheesesteak or a chicken parm. Two really solid sandwiches. Thank you, Nine Dogs. I'm ain't too good at this shit. You in that fucking liquid. What you want? Thank you, punk. Hope he hurries back so he can fucking summon somebody. You know, I can't entertain you all forever with my stellar commentary. You know, top tier gameplay commentary, you know, just overall. I'm just too entertaining. You can do it, Yeetus the fetus. Well, I mean, I do eat fetuses. I mean, what? Huh? Talk about Fortnite. Well, you know, ain't much to say other than, It's Fortnite. I don't like it. But it was fun back in the day. And they did just have a Resident Evil crossover, which, you know, Capcom's been throwing around that Resident Evil fucking IP around. You know, with everything Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six. You know. You should eat a PB&J with a little bit of cinnamon. Ooh, that sounds really fucking good. I might actually have to try that. What are your thoughts on ramen? I mean, I'm poor, so it's like gourmet fucking food. Do you live in a legal state? We're talking about weed? No. No, weed is not legal here. Thank you, Epic. I banged a 35-year-old busty black mama. It was whack. You got any older lady stories? Jesus. I've been entertaining your chat to the best of my ability. They all hate me.
Good. You eat one for the money, and I think one for the money is due next. And again, if anyone wants to join, passwords anime. Let's see. Talk about Fortnite. It's a video game. Do you live in the legal state? I assume there's a few things legal here, yeah. What's your thoughts on ramen? It's good when I make it. We have our secret Laotian techniques. Me and my brother make some bomb-ass ramen. I really like it. Which is a good thing, because if the gamer house ever becomes a thing with like me, Midge, and Z, there's gonna be a lot of ramen getting eaten, I feel. So, yeah.
Finally. Good food.
99-cent cup of ramen. I will say one thing about like the cheapo ramen that everyone likes to get. I wish they would put the same like flavoring in the beef. Like I think it's Top Ramen. Might be Maruchan I'm thinking of, but one of those two. The cups they make, like the pre-made ramen cups with all the vegetables and stuff already in it, has like this seasoning in it. That tastes really good, smells nice, but the regular beef packets don't have it. I wish they would put that same seasoning in just the beef packet so I could make my own combo of vegetables and meat and stuff. Ooh, what a fucking... the spacing! Oh, chef's kiss. And what do they kiss? I don't know, but chef's kiss, yeah. Great fucking... great spacing.
They kiss ass.
They kiss ass. That's how they get their position as sous chef.
Mm-hmm. Sucking dick, kissing ass, you know. You gotta move up in the world somehow.
Ooh. Skid, I banged a 35-year-old busty black bum. It was wacky on the older lady stories. No. No, the chick that I've dated the longest, whenever I talk about like my ex, because I've got a lot of them, but there's only one that's really like my ex, because I was with her for a couple of years. She was like 5 years older than me, I think. 5-6 years older than me. So that's like the biggest age difference. Everyone else has been within a few years. If any of you need any reference, I'm currently 23. Does Skid have a cold? No.
That was just my voice.
Nope, that's it. Skid on a whole dookie break. Well, I got nervous. Like, we were talking about Elvis dying on the can. I got a little nervous, I won't lie. Like, I was like, man, I'm really gonna like have my last stream. It's gonna be tragic. It's gonna be a Dark Souls 3 Fight Club. I'm gonna like exit and leave the stream to eat and not return because I died on the shitter. On the porcelain throne, the loo.
Oh god.
There's some crazy plays going on with the spacing in this match. They're both using like rapiers and daggers and like claw weapons. Now they're trying to kill each other via crow quills. Oh, that came down so close. They're both at like 1 HP. That was a hella
Damn.
close. That was a hella close match.
Password is anime. Max.
Enemy. Oh, here. He figured it out. After the stream ends, I have a hot date with Z, so gotta keep that in mind. Can't let this run too long.
Oh. Oh. See.
That's right. Does Ninja even play Fortnite anymore? I've got no idea.
Are you talking about fucking Ninja from Fortnite?
He's talking about blue-haired Ninja. He's wondering if he still plays Fortnite.
Well, I'll tell you real quick. Does Ninja still play Fortnite?
Ichiban is the best ramen for the price. With cheese and ham and hot sauce. That's probably pretty okay if it's the right fucking combination. PS4, PC. This is PC. Ramen's excellent if you add butter. Trust me, add a chunk of butter. I like to have egg with mine. Egg beef. We got like a special recipe that I won't fucking divulge for the broth. Oh, Max has been backstabbed instantaneously. I can already hear it. Fuck this game.
Yeah, he does still play Fortnite.
Man, I sometimes will feel bad about playing DS3 all the time. And then I remember that Ninja still plays Fortnite.
Well, I mean, man's gonna fucking earn his keep somehow.
He's like, I'm already a McMillionaire, might as well become a McBillionaire off this video game.
I mean, Fortnite's what pulls. I mean, he pulls big views regardless of what he streams, but Fortnite pulls them huge numbers for him.
He inherits the channel when you die. The channel would just go silent, he'd upload like 1 or 2 videos, and then be gone. He'd be like, man.
I think the main thing I would even do is just be like, yo, Skid's dead, channel's dead, goodbye.
Everyone's like, well, what happened? No response.
What happened? He
I will not elaborate. Oh, Max got a parry off, but he died because it was a partial. Max did all that word.
Seems like it's back to league, huh, Max?
He got a partial parry that it probably wouldn't have, like it might have, like if he gotten the parry off then punched it right with his breakdance, he might have won that. If I can got a partial parry, and as he's like falling down, turning into particle effects, he goes, Maximilian Pex has returned home.
I will teach him how to install a cheat engine. He can win fights now.
Ooh, I must swap my other alt and go for Gothard swords. Best I've ever done with that rapier. That was fun. Microwave ramen and butter. There was soft boiled egg and pork. Curry powdered ramen is killer. For the sake of not cutting in line, so to speak. Don't kill me is the next alt I'm bringing in. Okay.
Don't kill me. Don't.
I use big weapons in this game because I scared to get close. Emoji. And then Max.
Because I enjoy getting backstabbed.
I simply turn off my health values and kill people instantly. Nice. You tried to punch that weapon? Foolish. You have to get lucky and hope that he just like drops his controller. Nice, you just gave each other a cute little high five.
I think I'm lagging like fuck.
Oh, Max said that he was having some lag against Spear Boy too.
Hey! This man next knows how to use that weapon.
He's just punishing you for chasing after him. It's like any spear.
New plan.
It's only like it's probably over. I'm going to hit him with a bomb. I'm going to get my titties slapped. I'm going to get pressured against a wall. He's going to beat my candy ass with a cyst eye. Punched in the nose and killed.
My dad hits harder than you, pussy.
I like heavy webs for invasions, but I don't know. Doing good with dex weapons feels like learning to parry. Had a bit of lag, but after a few seconds it cleared up. Don't kill me or Scrogus. Let's try Scrogus.
Scrogus from Amogus.
I hate it. C said something that sounded really bad out of context yesterday. Because he was entering VR chat Among Us. Because they have a VR chat version of Among Us.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, and the first thing he said was, "Let's see if there are any little kids in here." It's like,
See?
I was like, "See, you know that sounds bad out of context, right?" And he's like, "Oh." And he's like, "Oh, these are all grown people. They're not gonna say anything stupid." There's like a bunch of. I was like, "My boy."
I'm gonna message him and be like, yo, dude, you like kids in Amogus?
He's gonna be like, he's probably gonna send me a message. Skid, what did you tell him? Fucking someone's picked up your weapon, Eat. That's right. No. As a crystal magic infused war pick.
Oh dear God!
With a high poised Tears of Nihil user. Literally the most unfun thing you could think to fight.
Hey Skid, I think I'm gonna pick up my son. I ain't really feeling it no more, you know.
It's time to go to bed, dude. Like,
It's time to load up Smite.
That's like, yeah, I think I need a game to calm me down. I think I'll get on some For Honor. You doing that gentleman's fight club with fists and rapiers? I mean, I might later this week.
He just said, what? They can fucking die. They're so goddamn annoying.
Could see a mound maker. That epic said. He said, "Bring me Eat.
Hey,
Bring him to me. I will fist him."
you fool. You fool.
Foolish samurai.
You.
See you unseen. See you unseen. I mean to make a pun.
You simply adopted the meta.
I was balling it. Molded by it, Batman. Poor samurai. A foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic war pick. Step forth to oppose me.
You fool.
He's like, I see you are crystal magic buffed war pick and raise you in exile. Jesus.
The Exile Fun Sword.
The exile. The exile is honestly one of the best weapons. Sometimes you'll fight people that really know how to fight against it. But for the most part, it's a really good weapon. It just hits so damn hard and has such weird range. Big sweeping attacks. Early startup on the hyper armor. A solid weapon art. I mean, there's just not much that thing does not have. Really good running R1s with phantom range and good roll catch. BS roll catch on the third R1 if your internet connection's not that good.
This weapon's perfect for me.
It is a really good weapon. But yeah, I see a lot of people tune out. Probably wrap up some of these. I might do a gentleman's fight club later, like maybe like Friday or something. No honorable buffing for he's dead. Guess.
Don't attack me while I'm buffing, pussy.
He gassed himself throwing an R1 and running away. I don't know why he held the shield up. Oh. Oh.
Long ago, in a distant land, an unspeakable evil was unleashed. I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, stepped forth to oppose a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword.
It's like fucking. It's like Mako had a stroke. Just trying not to hit you early. I swung as the animation started and tried to roll out of it. Epic said I need a curved great. Ooh. He said I need a curved great sword. Alright.
You can have a +0 XL.
Alright, you I'll see any signs. It's time to fucking rock and roll, yeah. Yeah. This is actually a pretty good matchup for you for once, versus this weapon anyway. There aren't very many weapons that are a good matchup versus a Pontiff Knight. But
Let me just fondle there real quick.
I was like, Well, a backstab confirm. Well, you see, he was there like a minute ago, and we felt that was pretty good. That was good enough reason. We felt that was good enough reason to, let you have a backstab. Oh, you lucky boy, I was about to hit you with the weapon art. That was actually like a 10-foot long shockwave, I can't believe that fucking hit me. That also shouldn't have hit me. Alright, so I gotta remember that Eat's fucking Exile gameplay involves a 20-foot long blade. God almighty, your fucking internet. Like, I'm spacing these just fine against anyone else that plays this.
Look at my Steam name, and you know the truth.
He's fighting with like a 30-foot long Exile sword. It's like that one that you fucking see from the weapon art. The one like the Zuli fucking ghosts use in the Ring City. He's got that. He doesn't have a regular Exile. He's got the Turbo Exile. No. You gotta remember, I taught you that tech. I taught you that tech too.
You taught me all the tech.
You fool.
But you teach me this one. Ah!
The walking in his face and getting R1 tech. The forbidden text spoke of these techniques. Not worth. I like finishing people off with the stylish fucking weapon art on this. I don't like is finding people that have hyper armor with it. Oh, he got me with the third one. I forgot about his internet being terrible. My phone.
The hotspot carries me.
No one in the chat. Alright, rematch with Eat, and I use an Exile as well. Pop one of these. Eat may have learned from me, but his internet is worse than anything I have ever fucking... anything I ever could have thought up. Even back when I had my old internet, it wasn't like that. Whoop. Hotspot Warrior strikes again. Usually he kills me the first match I have with him, and then I just style on him on the second.
I usually do not take that second match.
Yeah, usually he runs with the one victor he gets. But then again, I was also playing a little too aggressively for a Pontiff Knight user. You're supposed to just not attack, but once every, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Long enough for them to regen your hit.
That's right.
You fool. You bring an XL, but I bring DLC 2.
I need to take off like this fucking cat ring that I've got. Right. What do you have? Is Zweihander.
A classic. Good old reliable Swihander. Never let me down.
It's let me down more often than the fucking Profane has. The Profane's a fucking nasty sword.
Not likely.
The only opener an Ultra has. The rolling R1.
It seems he will not engage.
Remember that you've got the monkey brain strat, the fucking like rolling. I wondered if that fucking one would be enough.
Yeah.
Always gotta have a warm-up match. He is truly the Taco Bell Wi-Fi weekend warrior.
Yep.
Got home with cold hands. I said, "Fucking, let's try and fight." Bad idea.
Egg.
Plain doll. Plain doll scares me more than anything else. I haven't seen him yet. But then egg is egg. See, plain doll, I will fight. I don't really want to use this. I'll use a because I need to get like something for fucking. I keep looking right over it, I feel like.
Scared. Scared 2 weeks.
2 weeks? So, wait, your internet? It seems like you've been telling me that you're gonna have your net in 2 weeks for like a year.
That's
what that's what it feels like. It feels like I've been told. I've been told.
No, found out about it this time last year.
I was gonna say, I'm not so sure.
I keep telling myself that just so I don't lose hope.
Alright. Me versus Plain Doll. They've got the dancer swords. I like those. Typically I like using them in the fight clubs because people won't see you coming. And it's really fucking funny. They won't see you coming with them and you'll fucking deal like 1,000 damage. Completely gas myself trying to get the nice mix up. Plain doll. I got her with the fucking throwing knife bait.
Awesome.
I'm not summoning that one. You can watch his name pop up on stream really quickly.
I think, you know, instinct tells me what it is. Wait, I'm gonna go look for it. I have the password on. Oh! Oh! That's a racial slur.
Not in my Dark Souls video game. I feel like Eats ISP went bankrupt to string him along like a hopeful wife who thinks their husband will finally change but never will. And Nine Dog says, ouchie. It's alright, it's me. That is a fucking crystal magic buffed Flexile.
Oh!
Literally
I
like
so too hard.
yeah, literally like 10 billion damage. Oh, I'm about to take 1 billion damage. Ooh, nice. I know that guaranteed a jumping R2 if you walked right back. Got him. Even with his 10,000 damage, he couldn't overcome the fucking Pontiff Knight. GG's though. That weapon, like, you don't get many hits on people that know how to find it, but god, if you do, it does a ton of damage.
1 million damage.
1,000 damage.
Alright, what's fucking egg using? Looks Claymore. Now let's take off the Pontiff and use something a little more exciting. This is GG. Yeah, GG. You fighting that guy?
No, I'm not. I got a feeling that man's gonna hack recommend me if I pick him.
It's usually a safe bet if someone's got a name like that. See, Max
Yeah,
got back on DS.
I mean, I fought someone in the arena who had the same name, but without any of the symbols.
I don't think you have. I think you straight up just have that as your name on here.
No, you can't, but there's a mod that removes the fucking censoring. For some reason. You know.
Pumpkin Witch, is that fucking... That witch have a beard?
It's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
What's fucking that got for me? Some quality greatsword gameplay. That cape is fucking massive on his character. That is... Like, fucking how many sheep sacrificed their skin for him to use that?
We'll be right back.
Right. I knew it. The greatsword boogaloo. A scythe versus a greatsword is not a good, not a good weapon pick. So I can have a real uphill battle. Oh, this is just not a good fucking choice. Egg is probably gonna beat me. If I keep using the scythe anyway. Oh yeah. Damn near flawless me with it. Alright, good fight, Egg. That's what I get. I kinda had a feeling when I saw that he had a greatsword I should switch off to something else. Because a scythe is a really fucking bad weapon pick versus a greatsword. Now versus like the Pumpkin Witch or the Doll, that would have been a really good pick. That, not so much. Alright, where is Egg? I would like to summon him. Egg only pops up every once in a while though, so we might not see him for a minute. There he is. Oh, I need a better ring. There's a ring of fat, that's not going to bring me down quite enough. Switching these off to the barbed. I really don't need poise though for this. So I can really wear whatever I want. Oh, I know what I can wear. Ye old Alva gear. A solid ass fashion choice if there ever was one. I don't think I'm gonna put on Vilheim stuff. That's too little protection. I've got like a fucking dress on now. Let's see. I got my fucking way down. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's rock and roll. Now, a halberd versus this is a pretty good fucking weapon choice. Because a halberd can get in a great sword's range pretty easy. Or then the Black Knight Shield's also a good counter pick to a great sword. But then the Avalon is also a great counter pick, because you can just do that every time. And then there's the mind game of whenever you're going to get a reload off, or not get a reload off. Nice. That was a bold choice to go with the L1. And then the good thing about the red-hilted fart driller is that you can also get the poise weapon art off on a greatsword user. And since it's got the Leo ring, it's especially good because you get counter damage. Didn't get any there for some reason. If he starts really pressing me though, it's really easy to swap off to the shield really quick. Not quite. If that was like the Black Knight Greatsword or Gale's, probably would have gotten the range on me. Nice. That's some good pressure. Unfortunately, I have everyone that he could be fighting on this game currently. He's fighting me. Good, the Spin Discus R1. Something he hasn't thrown very much this game. I see this game, but I guess it's more like this match. The intense staring contest. DS3. Oh, he didn't go for it. There's also DS3. I was not even close to being gassed, but I knew there was no earthly way that tracking was going to recover from him rolling so much.
I have returned.
Very nice. I'm fighting Egg on round 2. He beat me the first time because it was, Jesus. It was, Freda's Scythe versus the Claymore.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's see. Eh?
I'm fighting Egg. He's a basic greatsword user. There's nothing too crazy about it. That's a good cancel. I wait for this fucking BS range on this fucking red hilted to come into play. Stop whatever that is. Whatever that is right there.
Oh, I see the issue. Okay. I see what I'm doing. I put my fucking arm over my cord. Like right where it meets.
Yeah.
What does this sound like? I'm gonna clip that and listen to it.
Easy wins. It sounds like a that sounds like. That is incredibly fucking loud. Time to swap Dancer Swords for Epic Dagger. I've always enjoyed the sounds of Scythes make when you R1. It's really fun, but Scythe are just such a bad matchup against Hyper Armor. Hyper Armor weapons. Sizzling, Pumpkin Witch. Let's bring Max in here and have him fight the Pumpkin Witch. That's like right up his alley. It's edgy. I'll clear the field. Yeah, a halberd is always going to be a good pick. Something I didn't do against Egg because he had just so much armor is if they have a little bit less, you can do this. Like hold up your shield, let them hit it and go. And then immediately hammer them with a couple of those. But he had such armor, I didn't really want to fucking try and challenge the hyper armor and just eat a ton of damage for no reason. That's really something you only want to do if you have more health than them, because you're gonna eat a little bit, but if just like maybe one R1 or two will do the fucking deed, then you can pop that and kill them. I'm gonna get hit by those, I just know it. Max just spell parried, just spell parried the fucking, a Dark Pyromancy. I mean, he did technically, but they were still tracking, so they just went like around him and then back into his head.
Nice.
I've always liked Witch's fashion. I really like the big hats. Oh, fucking Max just got hit with a boulder burp. Yeah, he got hit with the second one. She's gonna kill him with the fucking boulder. The only person in the history of DS to die via that.
Great.
She also just tried to bonk him with Oh, she killed him with the mist! The frost mist!
Max! Max!
She got him with every fucking unorthodox spell on the planet and finished him with the frost. Let's see how Yeet does. I was getting this, but that was fucking intrigued. Again, pole arms, the gentleman's weapon. And see you, Epic. Carbon said GG. Yeah. That must be egg. Fucking the good old fucking red-hilted meta.
Red-hilted fart driller.
That's right. I think I'm gonna be Johnny Silverhand the rest of the stream. Arasaka.
Gotta think about my game plan here. I gotta think. What would I do?
I mean, if it's a caster, just shoot him.
Yeah.
Or if you hit them with like that one time, they're dead. Got the cleric's candlestick. Call for your god, but he will not be able to hit you soon. Now, Freda's against a... Nah, I wouldn't use the Freda's versus a war pick willingly. That's exactly why. Because they have so much pressure, because they can throw an attack before you get yours off, and even if you get the spacing, sometimes it doesn't matter. The Pumpkin Witch. A couple days late, but I like it.
War pick.
That was a pretty good fashion. I had like some gloves on. I enjoyed that. Just watching them goober max with magic was pretty fun.
You died to fucking snap freeze.
He died to snap freeze. Now you're gonna fight Plain Doll. It's a Bloodborne reference.
Holy fucking shit, is that a goddamn motherfucking Bloodborne reference?
Max said, yeah, I fucking suck at this, just deleting a Soul's Voice. You have to re-download it in like a week. Was using Honest Merchant to make PvP builds. It's not a bad idea.
I'm going to make a PvP build for Skyrim together.
I'm gonna paralyze people and then punch them to death. I think Joyce...
In my Dark Souls game?
A woman?
I think not.
Does she have bare feet? Oh, she does.
Let me sniff.
She's got feet. And that's not even like the Plain Doll didn't have bare feet. She's got boots on. That's why she wasn't in the feet tier list that we made like a week ago. I fought her. She was using the Dancer's Blades. I don't think she hit me a single time. You, however, she has shanked, shivved, stabbed.
You know what?
You can just hear the bare feet slapping the pavement. It's a good thing Strider's not here. Oh! Poor thing, didn't deserve that.
War pick.
I think Jai's Silverhand is like your signature look, like it was destined for you to use. Arasaka. Mikoshi. V. Like this cigarette. If I need your body, I'll fuck it. It's like the first time you meet Johnny. Where do you keep your cigarettes? Max, I hate reinstalling. You will. You're just fucking salty right now.
Ow. Ow. That's that.
That's not mine, I swear.
That there is copyrighted material.
My stream and my channel are depleted. I think everybody's gone. I think you killed them with your music.
I opened a meme on Discord. Why was it so goddamn loud?
Sounds like Bed Bananas. I didn't. Isn't Bed Bananas the guy that made the fucking that one Red Dead video, the Wacky West or something, or like Arthur's? It's like a dream or something. It's crazy. So it says thanks for using my mod. Made honest. Check Nexus if you don't believe me. Oh yeah. Does modding the game put you in a hacker's pool? No. No, because, well, at least I don't know if you're talking to Church Guard, but for me, no, this kind of stuff doesn't get you banned. Not if you know what you're doing.
Cinders, yes.
No, like something like Cinders or Convergence, if you're like, I have Convergence. Completely changes my game. Better go online. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get banned, but just like retextures and stuff, no, you're fine. That's why I've got like this. I can have Johnny Silverhand default dancing and still fight people online.
Johnny Silverhand default dancing with the Witcher blades.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I've got different weapons too. Like he said, the fucking Witcher blades are on the Claymore. I don't remember if, like, I've got so many of them at this point. I don't even remember what I have. There's another one that's reskinned. I don't remember which. Yeah. Yeah. Some mods will. Cinders will 100% get you in trouble. But it looks like everyone's done fighting for the night. So I will simply fistfight Yeet at honorable gentleman's duel.
Honorable gentleman's duel.
Oh, by the way, Yeet, I reverted my I reverted my fucking Blade and Sorcery back to U 9.3.
Nice.
I mean, it was just because, like, yeah, the new update on Blade and Sorcery was cool, but was it worth losing all of my cool mods over just for the enemies to have 2 new jumping attacks and some retextured arenas and enemies and...
There's an Amogus on my head.
That's really fucking... Plaindaw has changed themselves over to have the fucking... whatchamacallit? Bug face. Alright, before we have our gentleman's duel, you're gonna face the doll one more time. A taste of what's to come, right there. A taste of what's to come for you. Chasing after me while I roll around you. Huh? Me, the actual Skid. Missed. Not likely. That was a warning shot.
I see.
You know that I never miss when it comes to firebombs.
Yes.
Like, check it, dude. Told you. I wasn't shitting you, I don't mess with firebombs.
Give me a second to put my fucking gear back on.
He's like, hold on, I gotta go take care of this. I have a massive erection. And I think they want gentlemen's bra you. They've taken off their shirt, their titties are bare, flapping in the wind. You need to do the same. Looks like fist weapon use is allowed though, because they got Sestai on.
Oh! Oh!
You're kidding.
That hurts!
She has dirt in her fists.
She dirted her fist and poo poo.
You're getting your ass beat.
I wasn't expecting that kind of fucking damage.
I know, we were out here about to bare knuckle brawl and she busts out the overpowered cestus. Oh. And down goes Eat. Oh, you're alright. Come on, Samurai, we've got sorceries to cast. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We've got some lords to burn. Jesus. If this hadn't started off with like you getting your ass beat with the fucking cestus, it'd be a much different story. Ooh.
The parry bait. The oldest trick in the book. You fell for the second oldest trick in the book. Oh!
You're mine.
No skid.
I will fucking want to kill someone with my fucking ultra fun axe. It was always ruining my fun. She's also got the fucking fist weapons. I'm not fighting with that. Let me see, do I have like demon fists? I've got some fucking blessed in. Alright. What do these... I don't even remember what they scale with. I've got no idea. I tried to do Eat Dirty. It didn't pay off. Almost that's one thing I'm like less experienced with is fist weapons. One thing I'm very good at is timing fucking poise weapon arts. Nut punched her in the titty. Alright, anyone else up here? Is it just you? What's Pumpkin Witch? I want to see Pumpkin Witch again.
Every time I try to quit, they just keep pulling me back in.
Gunder Halberd. What do you think, Heath? The Gunder Halberd or the Witch's Locks? I'll beat her with her own hair. Yeet has died. Dead and gone. Should probably put my cestus back on. Since she's a caster, this actually doesn't do bad damage. Can't believe that shit tracked me all the way over there. That's right, woman. I'll beat you with your own fucking hair. Yeah, baby. Get this work. Ouch. Ouch. That actually got me. Ow. That's to regen for everything I'm fucking worth. Only 50 hours I have FP. I understand. Gotta get fucking away from that. She's got like an automatic fucking machine gun. Oh, I might be dead. I'm hella dead. But the frostbite didn't do anything. So how do you kill someone with as a caster? Well, you see, he used a whip. This is down to the fucking wire. That might get me. Not even when I'm dressed as Johnny Silverhand using the witch's locks can a mage beat me. Oh yeah. Fucking whip it. Oh, that was close. A Farron dart would seed her, even a solar. GG's, sir. My grandma came in, fucked with something and unplugged every single piece of tech I own. Whip your hair back and forth. I got close, I didn't realize I was fighting you. That's right. Beat him with a fucking whip. A whip, of all things. Deepest lore if you stack is like saying deepest lore before like a fact about Dark Souls, like a Reddit thing that I don't know about. Here, eat this. Getting a like I will say this, if you ever use a whip in invasions, because I did. I was using I made a whole video about this fucking shit. If you ever get a kill on like a gank squad with a witch's locks, it's like the most satisfying thing on the planet. Like, yeah, it's nice when you get something with like a Breda scythe or whatever, but landing a fucking anti-gank or just a kill in general with the witch's locks or the notched whip or something is really, really good. Hipping wrong items cast. It's a me thing. Do you use Reddit a lot? Maybe 4chan or something. Deepest lore. I see. I'm gonna start saying that before stuff though. Like deepest lore. If you hit him with an R1, it will take health away. Alright, here we go. Deepest lore. If you don't know how to use cheat engine, or you're on console or something, you can actually get out of bounds by running along this wall. Isn't that some fucking deep lore that Fextra Life won't cover? I mean, look at this. It's got like Vadi video material written all over it. Lore deeper than the abyss. How does Johnny Silverhand get outside the map every time? Yeah, if you don't know how to use no clip or you're on console, you can do that for a funny hee hee ha ha. You can do it on these too. You can jump off of that, land on the wall, and jump your happy ass all the way across there. The enemies will freak the fuck out, but if you kill them, you can just sit on top of them. Half the time people don't notice, especially like that tower right there. Because they don't see you. No one thinks to look up there. Like, you could probably sit right here and people wouldn't see you. You can't get to this regularly, but... Or fall off of it and then run back here on the wall. People just wouldn't see you. They'd look right here, but their mind wouldn't register what was right here. Alright, well, with Eat Dead and everyone else having their ass whipped by Johnny Silver Souls. Spotted Whip. Spotted Whip could be, like... The way I would use a whip, like if you actually just absolutely have to use a whip in combat, is beat the shit out of them with something regular, like a long sword, great sword, and then when they start rolling away to heal, hit them with this. it messes with their timing so bad. They think they're safe, they think everything's okay, they're swapping off on their directional button, they're not looking at you, and then 250 damage. That's the best way to use a whip. It's only the second time I've used that witch build. Like versus a whip, like you did pretty good, and you held up well. Extras cancer, advanced hiding place, 1k 1,000 hours required to use these spots. I don't know, I think like 1k might be like lowballing it a little bit. Alright, but I think that's going to be the end of this fight club. It's been fun as always. Next time we'll probably do a gentleman's fight club. I really don't know where we'll do it. I'll think about it, maybe talk about it on some more streams. I'm thinking maybe Lothric Castle, like in this really fancy room or something like that. We have to go somewhere kind of dapper. Like we have to go somewhere somewhat fancy at the very least. I wish I could summon people in the Champion Gundry room. That would be so fucking awesome. Fights in there would be really cinematic. The lighting's great. Maybe somewhere in... I don't know. Or in maybe near Distant Manor, in the room that Guinevere's painting is in. That might be good. Fair Ruins. See a skid moist. Fair Ruins. Yeah, we'll think about it. Yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. There'll be a new video about the Pontiff Knight sword tomorrow, just me using it and being a tumor. A Bloodborne stream tomorrow night, probably a Bloodborne video the day after that, probably a Dark Souls 2 video after that. A whole lot of gobbledygook. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See ya. And now the awkward transition to OBS. They see my based Porco Rosso wallpaper.